Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at the Fairmont Norfolk in Nairobi. I'm with Axel Hauser, who's the general manager. We're going to learn a bit about this wonderful property, which is an oasis in this city and also a great place to start and begin your Kenya experience. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Axel, I'm here back at your property. I started out here about 6 days ago. I've lost track of time, to be honest with you, because when you're on safari, you do. And it's wonderful to be back here. Let's talk a little bit about the history of this wonderful hotel, the Fairmont Norfolk.
Well, James, you just mentioned you lose track of time. When you look at the Fairmont, the Norfolk, that's a historical icon. It actually has a huge heritage, which dates back to 1903. And it was the anchor point for any exploration within East Africa, no matter if you explored the continent or if you wanted to explore Kenya. And this is what today the travelers do when they come. They explore Kenya, they go out to see the beautiful nature, and the Norfolk, the Fairmont, the Norfolk, is the property in town where you have a starting point, and from there you have the great opportunity to visit our two other properties, the Fairmont Mount Kenya and the Fairmont in the Masai Mara. Now, history, when we talk about it, that dates back to 1903. I mean, there was nothing around, and when you today go through this property, you still can feel it, you can touch it. The walls are decorated with official documents. The suites are named after famous travelers who explored the continent. So the Norfolk, how shall I describe it? It's the starting point of your journey, where you come in and you come into this beautiful garden. I mean, think of Nairobi. Nairobi is a vibrant city. And
noisy and bustling, right?
Oh, indeed, noisy and bustling. It offers a lot. You can do a lot of sightseeing already in Nairobi. And then you step into here and you come into this garden and everything of outside is behind you. You can relax. The new generation would say you chill, you lean back, and you just reflect what you have seen.
Yeah, well, I know, and in the lobby itself, there's a clock dating back to was donated in 1926 by some auto racers from Nairobi to Johannesburg, and it's one of those hotels that there's actually a history book in the lobby that you can start reading. And I actually started reading. I couldn't stop.
Yeah. There's plenty more. I mean, I could take you to this property and probably we can spend a day, 2 days, and we wouldn't have not seen everything. And it just makes a journey into this beautiful country like Kenya so rewarding when you have a place where you can reflect what you see.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the accommodations. What's the range of accommodations you offer here? And I know that we're in several different buildings in the middle of this courtyard, right?
Yes, indeed. We have several buildings that frame the courtyard. And our accommodation has a range from guest rooms to signature suites. And I think one of the most famous signature suite is the Karen Blixen suite.
I've heard of her.
Yeah, I mean, we all have heard of Out of Africa. Either we have seen the movie or we have read the book. Actually, the suite is named after the actors who stayed with us.
Oh, so who were playing it? Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's just a little thing to show. And when you look at our rooms, majority of our rooms face the courtyard. Some of the rooms have balconies, so you can relax, you can reflect, and you can lean back.
Yeah, no, and also you have a wonderful pool and a spa here, right?
Indeed, we have a pool, a spa, we have beautiful restaurants, we have a beautiful bar. I'm sure you explored it.
I've used it a few times. Thank you very much. We have some wonderful. We actually just had an early dinner with hors d'oeuvres right on the patio outside.
So and everything of dining is within the historical building. So from having light snacks to a lavish dinner, we offer a variety to have the culinary treat.
Yeah, and we've had some wonderful dining experiences here. But I want to talk to you a little bit about some of Nairobi experiences. And in fact, indeed, the first day we were here, there are really so many things to do in Nairobi, including some animal sites. Talk a little bit about those.
Okay, Nairobi, as I said, is a vibrant city, from a railway museum to the Karen Blixen place, We have the giraffe center, we have the elephant orphanage. I mean, that fills a full day. And trust me, if you still have not enough, you even can visit the national park where you get your first glimpse of what it is out there in the bush.
Yeah, and indeed, it's a city with a national park of wildlife right on the border, right?
Indeed, when you land, and if you're lucky, you actually will see in the morning, in the early morning hours, some of the grassers.
Well, Axel, thank you very much for hosting us here. It really has been an oasis where we can prepare for our journey and kind of get revved up by seeing some of the animals at the Giraffe Center and other places. And then now that we've done our safari, it's been a great place to relax too. And I heartily recommend this hotel. It really is a classic.
Well, thank you very much for your kind words and look forward to seeing you again.
I hope so. I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.